Hey everyone, Billy the Bald-Headed Beekeeper. If you remember my last video, I'd mentioned that I had a 3-frame extractor and that I was planning on purchasing a bigger extractor in the next year after or whatever. Well, it took us about 4 or 5 hours just to extract the 21 frames we did, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger and ordered a HillCo Minimax 9-frame extractor. And I'm going to take you through the steps of putting it together. I hadn't opened the box yet other than look inside, so come on and let's see how this thing does. So it's packaged really good. Got foam, spray foam in the top to where it molds around it so it won't move. The gearbox and all sitting up top. And it is attached to the stainless drum already, so I'm going to try to pull it out all in one piece. We'll see how that works. May have to have some help or take it apart. It wasn't all that bad. So here we go. Okay, as you can see, it's fairly heavy. Bubble wrap all around. Keep it from getting any damage in shipment. So we'll unbox the legs here. See what that looks like. My 3-frame extractor only has 3 legs on it. It can get pretty wobbly. This Minimax, well, I thought it had 4 legs, but I guess it only has 3. Unless there's another one somewhere, but from what I've seen on the videos, it seems to be better balanced. I know the legs are a lot stiffer than that old Vivo I got here. The steel it's made out of is a lot thicker. That will help as far as the wobbling and vibration. So, pop this bubble wrap off. Grandkids love that. They love stomping on their bubble wrap. So, you know, the amount of time it takes, to extract what little bit of honey we have, you know, it takes a lot. And, you know, we got a lot going on. As you saw in the beginning of this video, last weekend we were in Andalusia, Alabama, watching our grandson play in the state baseball tournament. So, you know, if we can do, or if I can do anything to speed up how long it takes us to extract honey, you know, that's what I'm going to do. So, everything's out of the box. I am looking for the bolts to the feet. And, well, let's look inside. Well, look at that. Got a bag inside. Look at that. Yep, got the bolts and that's one thing. Another thing I like about the HillCo, you lift up the cover and it stays up. The Vivo I had, we had to put duct tape on it to hold it up to keep it out of the way, or you were fighting it the whole time. So anyway, this thing looks like it's pretty easy to put together. Like I say, we got our bolts right here. It's also got the cap to the honey gate. goes on. It's all stainless steel. But right now, I just want the bolts to the legs. So it looks like we got, okay, I ain't sure exactly what them two go to yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts. We got flats and lock washers go on here. I have not seen any type of written instructions. There again, they may be inside of it. I'll take a look here in just a second. I get these bolts situated. Hoping this wasn't going to be a terribly long video, but gives everybody an idea of, if they wanted to purchase one of these, how long it takes it to put it together. So I wanted to go from unboxing to final. Okay, so got our bolts put together. We're going to put the honey gate parts and them other 2 screws that I ain't sure where they go back in. Set them right there. Get our bolts. Again, I don't see anything else in there as far as instructions or anything like that. Looks like that and just sits in place. All right, so we're going to kind of roll this thing up on its side. Gearboxes won't let it roll. Okay, there's one. Going just to roll it on around. So there. There's another one on. Yeah, this would probably be a little bit easier with 2 people. But as you can see, can be done with 1. All right, now try to stand it up and balance it on them 2 legs. Like so. And put the other one on. I will come back. I ain't got that bolt right. And there it is. So, again, I ain't real sure unless they're just extras for this. Let's take some motor off of it. Nope, it ain't extra to that. You know what? I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. We'll turn this around. These are going to go to the honey gate. That's what all this is. So, gasket around there. Got that, and then this other one has a spring on it. Guess I can leave that out of the way until I get it started. Close it up. Tighten it as much as you want to be able to lift it up for it. I have to do some research on that because then you got to pull the spring back to close it. So, ain't sure I got that right, but we'll look check it out and see what it is. Now, like I said, it's a 9-frame. Mediums or shallow, or you can use these inserts. Yeah, break it already. To do deep frames, but you're going to do 3 of them tangentially, I think is what they call it. They come in here also. So a nice setup. The thing slides down in here. It's got holes in the bottom to hold it in place, and holes in the top. Everything's got to be lined up, but it goes in pretty easily. Yeah, like that. Slide it in there, and it goes. So it's together. We're planning on pulling honey Saturday. Today's 4th of July, so happy 4th of July, everyone. Be safe out there. Keep all your fingers. We also, one of our bottlenecks was uncapping the frames. Did not have any kind of uncapping tank. So we had to wait till the 3-frame got through spinning before we could really uncap and go ahead and stick them straight into the extractor because we didn't have anything to catch the honey that was dripping out. So along with the extractor, I also got one of these. And again, this is from HillCo, or I bought it from HillCo. Now, I'm not advocating for HillCo. They're not paying me anything, for getting these. I saw them, I liked them. I liked dealing with HillCo when we was at the expo this winter. But anyway, I bought the Hive Butler uncapping tank. So as you can see in here, set this to the side right now. It's got a frame in here that's got a nail on it, or screw. Yep, it's a screw. Set your frame on top of it. Cut your cappings off. They fall into the bin here that has a screen in it already to start collecting any honey, keeping the wax up top. Honey drips down. Also has a honey gate on the bottom one to drain the honey out. But hopefully that'll do away with our bottleneck. We can uncap the frames and then set the frames in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like you can get 9 frames in here, which is perfect since we got a 9-frame extractor. I do have some deeps that we will extract off of my horizontal hives. That if you've watched my videos, you've seen them. So it'll hold deeps or mediums. So hopefully this will speed us up. They do separate. If you wanted to use the bottom for, or top for that matter, I only got one lid, but a swarm catch or anything like that, you could close the gate on the honey gate. This one, if you leave the screen in there and just put the top on, then you could use it as a swarm trap. But anyway, plan on putting on some, I bought a bee escape, and just to try it out. I've got a fume board already, but I got about 6 hives I'm gonna have to go into. So I want to build a couple more fume boards before we extract Saturday. But I also bought a bee escape to try it out, see how I like it, see which way I want to go. My hives are easy to get to, so a bee escape, it's nothing hard to run out there on a Thursday afternoon, put the bee escape on to extract honey off of them Saturday. So anyway, I hope you like this video. And Saturday we will actually start extracting honey with this thing and see how it goes. And we'll take you along with that. So anyway, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope y'all have a great 4th of July weekend.